So boom, DDG crashes out on a streamer of some sort, some sort of host, I guess, or whatever, Twitter personality named Elijah Schaffer, and you're probably like, who the heck is Elijah Schaffer?
All of their energy on things that never help their community or their people move forward. I experienced that with the Black community this weekend. It's actually a very funny story. But when it comes to things like the crime in their communities, the rising theft, robberies, when it comes to single parent house.
And let's even look at this random tweet that he put up, as well yesterday. He said, people attracted to this are lying, with a picture of Ice Spice. So you mix that with that, and then I go and look at his streams. He is a conservative political figure, and for some reason he just talks about black people, quite a bit, I guess. I'm not even going to repeat some of the stuff that I heard the chick in that clip say, but just a conservative podcast, internet talk show type of guy, one of those. So what's going on? This guy that you've never heard of begins to tweet about DDG's girlfriend, Halle Bailey, the Little Mermaid. Now, it's safe to say that this man is not attracted to, yet obsessed with, black women, because he tweets Halle Bailey's picture and says, when exactly did Hollywood become flooded with ugly people? In a picture of Halle Bailey. Then he says the new Little Mermaid actress, the new Little Mermaid actress, and it has a picture of E.T. So DDG, pretty much, when they say, they go low, we go high, the boyfriend of the year, DDG, decided to go all the way low. He decided to go all the way low. He did his research, posted a picture of this guy with his mom. His mom is deceased. He said, I'm smoking on your dead ass mama. Laughing emojis. That dumb beast should have got a better doctor, LMFAO. We'll unpack that in a moment. He's smoking in a picture, and he says, not gonna lie, this gas. Adds him again. Now, these tweets got deleted. Now, this is the thing about this. I'm going to have a few takes. So the first take is, what this is right here is internet games. These are internet games. Just keeping it 500,000. As far as this dude that's tweeting about Halle Bailey, he would not say this stuff to her face or in her presence. Only on the internet. When you look at DDG, he is going super low, and I would love to say that he wouldn't say this to dude's face or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure DDG would say this to this guy's face, because this is not a very intimidating guy, and that's just what it is. I'm not going to say it like, oh, DDG stand on business, and he did. Like, he's had his quarrels and beefs, and, probably even ran down on somebody or something. I don't know, man. I just know the Bruce drop him off shit. I don't know about the Pretty Boy Fredo. I wasn't into none of that shit, as far as that beef and how that played out and all that stuff. I think he boxed like his brother's or his sister's boyfriend and stuff like that, stuff like that. So he do the boxing and stuff. But, just saying this, like, as far as this, I'm confident. The whole point is I'm confident that DDG would say this to this cat's face. But, this all sparked off internet back and forth. And he had time to do research and then try and find the most disrespectful thing he could say. And in most cases, most people wouldn't say this type of stuff to people's faces. That's just what it is. But I already said DDG would probably say it. Now, this is the other thing about this. It's distasteful as far as what DDG said. And it's extremely disrespectful. But at the same time, if you are running around calling people's girls ugly, or even if you're just calling black women ugly, or if you're calling other women ugly online, and you have a big platform and it's going viral, it's getting retweets and stuff like that, you are a piece of shit yourself. You are being a piece of shit. So, like I said earlier, he went low. DDG went lower. If we're going to talk about if you're going to talk about a woman I love, I'm going to talk about a woman you love. Now, I just want to be clear. I don't condone any of this, but that brings me to my last point, to why I'm not mad at DDG at all, and I low key I gotta salute him. I just can't not salute him, because if you initiate a problem, if you initiate disrespect, blatant, like undeniable disrespect, if you do that, you don't get to dictate how people respond to you. You don't get to dictate where it goes. Because this is not just a joke. You're literally cutting a woman down, and you're not a comedian. That's the thing. You this guy, who I don't even know his body of work to know everything that he says about black people and if he's racist or not. I just know he's like a conservative, figure as far as the stuff that he does and the media that he covers and stuff like that. But with the Ice Spice thing, it shows that he's getting a kick out of degrading black women. That's just what it is. So if that's what you want to do, hey, when somebody comes back, wherever it goes from there, like, it is what it is. You're not trying to be clever. You're not trying to be funny. You're really just being disrespectful. That's it. And you're not a comedian. You are not a comedian. That is not in your bio. That is not what people know you for. When I watched the show, I actually waited, because everybody covered this as soon as it happened. I seen he had a stream coming on at 10. I waited so I could try and get some extra coverage for y'all to see if there was he never spoke about this on this show. But what I did see when I watched the show was a bunch of bullshit. I just seen a bunch of bullshit about him saying libtard and things like that, like, or the chick that was on with him. The chick even had an Australian accent talking about Trump. Now, I don't know if she's a fucking citizen, but who the fuck gives a fuck about what somebody from a fucking another country got to say about some American shit? Who gives, like, what the fuck? The desperation is getting that crazy. But anyways, man, with all of that being said, like, I don't really condone talking about dead people or no shit like that. But at the same time, if you want to shit on somebody, you got to be ready for whatever comes with that, And that's just what it is, man. I could probably go extra layers deeper, but we not doing that. Let me know y'all thoughts. I'm out.